fellow YouTubers, I just wanted to do a little video on the Gibson Les Paul Standard 2015. Now, a lot of people will be aware that prices have increased dramatically this year for the 2015, and I just wanted to just go over a few of the changes and things that I've found. I've had this for about 2 months. I initially bought the Les Paul Studio, which was £1,000, so that's £1,500 cheaper than this one. But I just wasn't happy with it. It sounded too aggressive, it wasn't nice, and it didn't really have the features that this does, you know, the out of phase button and pure bypass to the bridge, and it just didn't feel like a nice guitar. Anyhow, so I bought this. One thing I want to say, the neck. Now, they say it's only a few millimetres added on each side of the neck to make it wider, but I've got to admit it feels dramatically wider, and for a fairly novice player like me, who's only been doing it 2 or 3 years, it's quite a stretch to get round. So I don't think I'd be tackling this type of guitar, any 2015 Les Paul, unless I had quite big hands, which I do have, so it makes it easier for me to get round. So if you've got little hands and you're not very experienced at guitar, I just would not go for this wider neck. And one impressive thing is the pickups. Burst Booker Pros are unbelievable, way better than my Les Paul Studio Gibson, way better than any Epiphone I've ever had. So that's just massive kudos. Like I say, the coil taps are really good on the front and back, but you can get them on virtually, and you can get them on Epiphones now, that's not a big deal. The phase reversal between the front and back pickups is great. It sounds like a sort of outer spacey type of tone, and then if you pull out the fourth one, that does a pure bypass. Now, you would think to yourself, a pure bypass to bridge pickup, it's not going to be that impressive, but it is really good. It sounds a lot brighter, and you know, sometimes when you're trying to get a particular tone, that comes in use. The weight of it is quite heavy. I don't have a problem with the weight. It's got modern weight relief, so it's not got much weight relief in it, but it's not as heavy as a traditional. I'm 6'2" and quite strong, so it's, you know, it's not a big deal to me. But once again, if you're quite small, you may struggle with it on stage for quite a long time. The Gibson G-Force is quite good that you get on the back, but it comes as standard, and it puts the price up by £300 or £400 apparently, because I tried to buy one on its own and it was 400 quid, so you'd expect it to be better than what it is. Now, I tried 4 or 5 in the shop, G-Forces, and not a single one of them could get the pitch perfect on the E or the A string. And I had to actually sort of calibrate it myself and tell it where it was. So if you buy one of these and you're finding your G-Forces not getting it bang on your top strings, on your E and your A, then you'll have to read instructions and specifically tune that string to the pitch that you want, which is usually 440 Hz, I would imagine. The adjustable 0 fret nut at the front is brass, which has got, it does actually add quite a bit of a different tone to it, to be honest, compared to a lot of my other guitars, and it's very easily adjusted. All you got to do is put in the provided Allen key into the holes and it comes up, you just twist it round. Same with the back, it's got these little dials on the Tune-O-Matic bridge, and you just twist them around, it comes up easy. You don't really have to mess around with it too much. I can't really see anything bad about this guitar other than what I've said, if it doesn't fit your personal customization of, you know, how good a guitar player you are or your size. The price is a stinger though, I've got to admit. You know, £2,500, $4,000 is an extraordinary amount of money for a guitar, but it depends if you want it enough. But yeah, it is a nice guitar, and with them features, the 0 fret nut and the adjustable Tune-O-Matic bridge, you can really lower it right down, which helps me a lot because I'm not the greatest player. So I don't have to really push down, you know, that far to the fretboard. I looked at a 2014 Gibson Les Paul standard, and you could not get the strings anywhere near as low as this. They were like at least 2 or 3 times higher. So that's a big bonus for a new player. You know, you don't really have to push too hard, and it's a bit of a cheat for, you know, fairly novice like guitar players like myself. Okay, so this is everything it comes with. Obviously, one Les Paul standard 2015. You get your Gibson photo, your little charger pack, because your G-Force has got a little battery in the back of it, and it just pops out and you charge it in at the wall. You get the removable pick guard. It just slots in to these little holes at the sides of the pickups. It does look like these little nibs could easily snap off, but they are quite sturdy so far, and I don't particularly take it in and out, so there's not too much chance of snapping them off. Apparently they're not that expensive if you do snap it off though. It has this little rubber here to sit on your body of your guitar, and it doesn't mark it or scratch it or anything. You get your G-Force instructions, your warranty, your manual, and also another part to your warranty. Then this is your hard case. As you can see, it's very robust. If you drop it with this, I dare say your guitar would survive, so it's got more chance than with the old school type ones. It has a little compartment inside where you can put all your stuff, and that's it really. So thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to comment or add anything to this, please do so, but as far as I've had this guitar, I can't really find any other disadvantages of having it, so yeah, it's been a great guitar and I've enjoyed every moment I've had it. Thanks for watching, bye.